What's up, everybody? JP here, and this is going to be a DVD collection video. I think we're on part 18 or so. This is going to be the box sets part 2. I'm going to jump right into it because I have a feeling this video may get kind of long. Um, First up, we have this collector's edition Puppet Master set. It's kind of like a special limited run little it's designed like the Toulon trunk from the film and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. It got the little open thing there. On the inside you have over on this side right here you have like designed like a little stage. You got a mini poster back there, some cards and stickers and stuff. Then on this side you have the two Puppet Master films. You have Puppet Master Axis of Evil and you have Puppet Master the original. There is a Blu-ray edition of this, which I wish I would have got, but this one's fine. I keep it sealed just because I already own the films and stuff. I think that's Charles Band's signature below. It is limited to 1800. I got number 955. A pretty cool set though. I got it as a gift, and it's a nice little collector's thing for the shelf. The Friday the 13th box set. This was the second box set released. There's an older one. I picked this one up mainly just because the older one I didn't own, and I needed 4 out of the 8 films that are included in here. And these are the deluxe editions, which the deluxe editions are pretty cool editions. They have some new features and stuff. I would probably recommend skipping the box set and just picking up the single deluxe editions. The box set's kind of designed bad. It got a little replica hockey mask in there that really makes that's the one thing I like about it, is it makes the cover of it look pretty cool. But on the inside you have the way that the DVDs are stored are not that good in my opinion. You have this book, which I do like the book. The book's cool itself. On the inside it has like the posters for the films and some fun facts, some trivia stuff, and then you have the body counts and what kind of weapons were used, which I like. That's a cool little touch to it. The only bad thing is the way that the DVDs come. They come in the cardboard, I guess, just in the sleeves, and it's really not a good place to store them. They could get scratched pretty easy. Just getting them out kind of scratched them a bit. I removed them and put them in a better case. So if this would have been packaged a little bit better, it would have been a pretty cool box set. I know they're going to end up probably doing a Blu-ray box set sometime, and I'll probably end up getting that too, which I really hate buying stuff I already own, but the Friday series is one of my favorite series, so I don't know. This box set's not terrible, but I think I only paid like $30 for it. So the Sleepaway Camp Survival Kit. To my knowledge, there are 3 versions of this box set. The one version which everybody looks for is the one with the red cross on the front, which I believe got like discontinued or recalled pretty fast because the actual red cross was kind of pissed about it. And then there's the version that just has the 3 films, and then I guess there's this version that has the 4th DVD inside it, which I thought there was only the version with the red cross with the 4th DVD and the one without it, but I guess there's 3, unless I'm just mistaken. This one does have the 4th disc. It does have a little tear right there. That's about the only thing too wrong with it. I did get it used for, I believe, $20, which I thought was a pretty decent price. First you have a little booklet, Sleepaway Camp Diary. Then you have the first film, which is a pretty cool slasher. It's known for its shocking ending and stuff, which everybody talks about. Then we have Sleepaway Camp 2, which I thought was a pretty cool follow-up. Really cheesy, funny, but it had some good effects and stuff. Kind of gory. The kills were cool. I enjoyed that. Then you have Sleepaway Camp 3, which I believe was filmed right back-to-back with Sleepaway Camp 2, and it seems like they put most of their money into Part 2, because this one I don't think had quite as cool kills or gore or anything, so that was a bit disappointing. And then you have the 4th disc, which has the production footage from Sleepaway Camp 4, the film that was unfinished. Pretty, people look for this edition with the the 4th disc. It's really not worth it. There's nothing really special here. I guess for collectors purposes, it might be worth it, but nothing too special on that 4th disc. I barely watched any of it. It's really boring kind of stuff. So yeah, Sleepaway Camp. I like the films. I've never actually seen the 4th one. I'll get around to checking that out one day, though. I hear it's not too good. After that, we have a box set that is actually probably this is my first box set. First of all, it's one of my first DVDs when I started collecting, really. The Elm Street box set, Nightmare on Elm Street. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Freddy's Dead, and Wes Craven's New Nightmare, plus a bonus disc. I really like how the spines of the disc make the shape of Freddy from, I want to say that's New Nightmare Freddy. So yeah, you have part 1, which is classic. Everybody loves part 1. Then you have part 2, which not too many people like, but I really like part 2. It's grown on me. I used to hate it, but now I find it, the darker, one of the most dark Elm Streets, and I actually really enjoy it. Then you have part 3, which is my absolute favorite. I like it better than the first one. It's just, I think it's everything that I liked about the first one, but just better cast. Nancy's still there, just better dream sequences and stuff, and overall I like the story a lot better too. It's definitely one of my favorite sequels of all time, and one of my favorite horror films. Then you have part 4, which I watched a lot when I was a kid. It's like the one that we had on VHS, and this is the one I've probably seen the most. It used to be my favorite, but it's where Freddy starts getting pretty cheesy and stuff. I still think it's pretty solid, but it's up there in my favorites, just not as good as part 3 or 1. Then you have part 5, which this one to me just, I don't know, it's the one I reach for the least when I'm watching an Elm Street film. I've probably seen this one the least amount of times. It has its moments, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Then you have Freddy's Dead, which is where Freddy really got super silly, which I like it. I like it for different reasons than I like the other ones, but if you want to see Freddy at his most silly and you like that Freddy, this is definitely probably the one you want to see. I enjoy it for what it is, but it's obviously pretty out there and ridiculous. Then you have New Nightmare, which for some reason I like this one a lot. I like it. I wouldn't say a lot. I do like it. It's just it doesn't feel like an Elm Street film. It's kind of different story, but I think it was necessary. It took Freddy a little bit more darker again, and that definitely was a good thing. Then you have this little bonus. It's called the Nightmare Series Encyclopedia. I remember, I haven't looked at this since I bought it, but I remember it was pretty cool. Had a lot of bonus stuff on it. Then of course you got like the 3D glasses and stuff, and you have a little booklet. Pretty cool set. I'm pretty sure you can get this for like $20 or so now. I don't think it's too expensive. It's a nice set though. I think there's actually another set that has the Freddy vs. Jason with it too, and the other films, but I don't think it has the Nightmare Encyclopedia. After that, we have this box set. It's called the Fright Pack Campy Classics box. It's a pretty cool set. I think these are out of print now. There was, I believe, 4. There was one with like zombies, and there's one with like when animals attack or something. Anchor Bay released these. They're out of print now. I got this one for like $6, like I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago. It was really cheap. The others were out of print. This was the only one that was still around, but I believe this one's even out now. The films, you have Return of the Killer Tomatoes, which I still have sealed. I didn't open it because I haven't seen the other ones, and I'm weird about watching stuff out of order, even if it is something as silly as Killer Tomatoes films. I'm sure those are quite cheesy. Then you have Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, which was pretty fun, campy, cool Elvira film. I enjoyed it. Then you have Sleepaway Camp, which um, we already talked about, pretty solid. Then you have Vamp, which I never watched this. I don't know, the cover just always made me kind of weirded out. I just never sat down to watch it. It's one of the only films I have in my collection that I've had for like longer than a year that I haven't watched. Um, I might actually watch this soon. Maybe I'll watch it for the Fright Tube or something. So, yeah. Then you have Transylvania 65000, which I did like. It was a pretty campy, cheesy, fun horror comedy type thing. It was pretty cool. Don't remember much about it, so I don't know how cool it was. But then you have actually, I think George Clooney was in the Tomatoes one too. But Return to Horror High. This one doesn't stand out, so I'm not sure if it was very good or not. It's been a while since I watched this. I can't really remember, but cool, kind of cool cover, I guess. Um, and that brings us to my last box set, and it is the Twisted Terror collection. This one was a pretty cool find. I was actually looking for one film that's in this box set. I was looking for The Hand. I remembered seeing it on Monster Vision way back when I was growing up, and I was like, I had memories of it, and I was like, I was just interested to see it again, see if it held up, because I remember I liked it when I seen it back then, and it was like $5.99. But then I also seen that it was in this box set, and this box set was only, you know, 7 or 8. I think it was like $8.99 I paid for this, and I still think it's pretty cheap. So it's definitely worth that price. It's pretty interesting set. The films in it, you have I watched all of these like in 2 days, so they kind of, some of them kind of run together. But Wes Craven's Deadly Friend, I think I like this one. It's a Wes Craven film. I think they had like a cool robot and stuff in it. I think it was like mid 80s or something. It was pretty cool. I liked it. Then you have The Hand, which is kind of a weird movie. It was a little bit disappointing. I remembered it being a lot cooler when I was a kid, and I remembered it almost being like more about the hand, like crawling around and stuff, like a killer hand. But it's not so much like how I was thinking it was. But for a weird, interesting kind of movie, it wasn't too bad. Um, I, I found it was kind of interesting. Um, then you have Dr. Giggles, which is like a 90s slasher that's like a comedy almost. It was pretty interesting, kind of funny. Dr. Giggles, like he giggles every time he's like creeping up on people and stuff. Thought that was funny. Then you have Eyes of a Stranger, which this one I really don't remember too much. I, I think this one may have been more like a thriller. I can't really remember. Something about a guy who just is stalking a chick or something. Then you have From Beyond the Grave. This was a cool um, anthology. I want to say Donald Pleasance was in this, but I'm not sure. I might be just thinking wrong. I think he wasn't. I can't really remember, but it was kind of cool anthology from like the 70s. I can't really remember. There was somebody in it. I just can't remember who. Then you have a John Carpenter made-for-TV movie from the 70s, I think. I don't know if this was before or after Halloween, but it was interesting watching like a TV movie. It's called Someone's Watching Me. It was pretty cool. Like I think once again it was like almost like a stalker type thing going on. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like it kind of you could see why maybe he made Halloween, or whichever way, if this was made before it or after, you could see you know, it resembles Halloween a tad. So yeah, that's my box sets, guys. I'll do the Blu-rays soon. I'll probably do them after this next DVD update. I'm still waiting on some stuff in the mail, and I got a little DVD update to do. So I'll see you guys then. Yeah, so peace out.